SingularityNET AGIX is here. We are going to talk all about SingularityNET in today's video, about the price. We're going to look at some competitors, about how fast it's moved up this year, what you should expect in the next few weeks and months, the ecosystem for SingularityNET AGIX, what's happening in the next few days actually, because Ben Goertzel is about to speak in the next few days, and there is a big summit with the United Nations in the next few months. So we're going to speak all about the price of AGIX, what you should expect. And also we're going to take a look at this video right here of Ben Goertzel basically predicting that AGI will be accomplished by the year 2026 with SingularityNET AGIX. Yes, he believes that his SingularityNET project will literally create the world's first ever decentralized AGI within the next 3 years. 3 years, AGI is coming according to Ben Goertzel. And I'm going to show you this video at the end of this video, so make sure you watch all the way through. So this video is very, very, very important if you own AGIX, and also consider subscribing, consider joining us, because we are literally the largest, one of the largest YouTube channels in the whole world that speaks about SingularityNET AGIX on YouTube. No one really is speaking about them. So if you like AGIX, this channel is for you. Yes, you watching, we are a small family, okay? And we need to grow together. We need to help each other. So I'm going to give you a few reasons why I am still extremely bullish on AGIX and why I believe it can go up even more in today's video. And all I ask from all of you is to tap the like button and subscribe, and share this video also with your family and friends so they can see the potential of SingularityNET AGIX. So I try to help you, you help us. So I love you all, and let's keep going. And right now, AGIX continues to go up and up and up. Right now, it's sitting at around 32-33 cents, and it's up over 20% again today, everyone. For year to date, AGIX has went from about 4.5 cents to 32-33 cents, which is almost a 7x from those prices. But now, should you sell your SingularityNET AGIX crypto, or should you hodl? What should you do with your crypto? Well, we're going to try to answer those questions right now. So this is very, very important. If you own SingularityNET AGIX, you definitely want to watch this, because a lot of people on Telegram, on social media, even on my YouTube channel, last video that I released from SingularityNET did very well. And a lot of people were saying how they're taking profit and they're selling, and they think that AGIX is going to go down in the next few weeks and months, so they'll buy back in. But should you sell? Should you hodl? What should you do? That is what we're going to try to answer right now. And I want to make one thing clear on this channel. In my portfolio, I have never, ever sold a single AGIX token, and if I do, it will probably be to buy back in at a lower price. But up until today, I have never sold a single AGIX token, and SingularityNET so far has made me so much money. Like, we have been able to travel the world. Look at this view. This is literally the view from my Airbnb. As you can tell, Malaysia is beautiful, but cryptocurrency has changed my life, and most people that have made a lot of money in crypto with Bitcoin, Ethereum, have held for years. They don't just hold for a few months like with SingularityNET from January 1st to now. It's done, yes, well, it's done very well, but we are not here for a 10x only. We are not in cryptocurrency for just a 10x. We are here for 100, 1,000, a 10,000x from these prices. That is why I am invested in SingularityNET. And just when everyone thought that SingularityNET AGIX was dead, that it was doing nothing, that is done, well, guess what? A huge green candle went up for SingularityNET, and now actually SingularityNET AGIX is the 106th largest cryptocurrency. Now, why is that important? Because on January 1st, at the beginning of this year, so just about a month ago, SingularityNET was at 302nd place. So in just about a month, it went up from 300 all the way down to about 100th place, which is really, really good. It's moved up about 200 places in just a month. And now it is actually one of the largest AI tokens out there. And if you choose a category, AI and big data tokens, you'll see that now SingularityNET is the second largest AI cryptocurrency out there. And I remember it just like yesterday. SingularityNET was actually behind MILLIONAIRE, for example, Ocean Protocol. Like, we were trying to partner up with Ocean Protocol, like they were a big thing for us. But now SingularityNET is actually bigger than Ocean Protocol and Fetch.ai. But also Fetch.ai has done very well this year. It's gone from about 5 cents to now about 33 cents. So it's basically done a 6x from those prices. Ocean Protocol also went from about 11 cents to about 40 cents, which is like a 3x from those prices. But now, should you sell your AGIX cryptocurrency? That is what we're going to answer right now. Because if you sell, you could be taking a big risk. Now, why do I say that? Because Google, for example, says that it will release its chat GPT competitor Lambda to the public in the coming weeks and months. And right now, in many ways, SingularityNET AGIX is pumping because of ChatGPT. So imagine once Google finally releases its competitor, Lambda is called, to the public in the next few weeks and months. What do you think will happen to the price of the AGIX token once that happens? Well, the price will probably go up, especially if there's nothing crazy that happens around the world, like something bad, okay? So as long as everything stays normal around the world, you should expect the price of AGIX to pump even more, in my opinion. That's what I'm expecting. And today, Ben Goertzel, the co-founder of SingularityNET and CEO of SingularityNET, this guy right here, is going to present at this event right here, Generative AI and the Path to Artificial General Intelligence. And as you can tell, Dr. Ben Goertzel will be presenting on February 5th in Saudi Arabia. Now, why is this important? Because this will be at the King Fahd University of Petroleum and Minerals. Now, this is big because Saudi Arabia has a lot of money, and some of you here watching this video right now are from the Middle East, and you know how much money is in the Middle East. So if SingularityNET AGIX can attract investments from the Middle East and Saudi Arabia and all around the world, then what do you think will happen to the price of SingularityNET AGIX in the next few weeks and months? Will probably continue to go up, and it's actually going up right now as I'm recording this video. In the past 7 days, literally, it went from about 16 cents all the way up to 33 cents. And actually, just a few weeks ago, I made this video right here. Where is it? How I made $100,000 in 1 day. And basically it was with SingularityNET AGIX. And that was when SingularityNET was at around 16, 17 cents. And I was telling you that I was not selling, I was not taking profits because AGIX could continue to go up. And that's exactly what has been happening in the next few days after I released that video. So I was 100% correct on AGIX and why I was not selling. So that's another reason why you want to subscribe to this channel real quick if you have not yet already. Join us, because again, not many people are speaking about SingularityNET AGIX. So the price of AGIX can continue to go up with news like this. And this right here is another huge event that SingularityNET is attending in Geneva, Switzerland. But this is literally a tweet from SingularityNET's official page. And they said that we're joining leading organizations from across the globe to highlight how we're charting a course that benefits humanity through healthcare, robotics, and blockchain-based AI music tools. So this is another big event that you can look forward to. And another big reason why I am very bullish on SingularityNET right now is because on the Instagram page, the official Instagram page, guess who's following them? Joe Rogan. Literally, Joe Rogan right here, this guy, he's big on YouTube, on social media. He literally follows SingularityNet.io. Now, let's take a look at the price of SingularityNET AGIX. And again, I'm going to play you this video of Ben Goertzel literally predicting that AGIX and SingularityNET will create the world's first ever AGI by 2026, so within 3 years from now. So this video will be very, very important, this right here, and it will bring this whole YouTube video that you're watching right now together. Like, basically, it will make everything make sense of why I believe that selling right now could be a big mistake. Now, yes, we can go down a little bit in the short term, because right now, if we take a look at the daily charts for SingularityNET AGIX, as you can tell, yes, we are at a buy right now, but the RSI, this right here, is extremely high, and we can continue to go up in the next few days and retest this high and then go back down. Sure, anything is possible with the RSI. And if we do cool off, you should not be worried, because for example, the RSI just a few days ago hit the highest basically it has ever hit. Like for example, this previous high in the 2021 bull market, when we hit about 65 cents, the RSI was all the way up here at 85. So it was very overbought, but now the RSI literally went up to 91 almost. So the RSI was higher just a few days ago than where we were in the 2021 bull market at the top. So yes, if we do go down a little bit, consolidate in the next few days and weeks, you should not be worried. You should actually look at that as a perfect buying opportunity. If you are happy right now that SingularityNet is at 33 cents, you should be even happier if we go down to 20 cents, 30 cents, 25 cents, 15 cents even, so you can buy more of this amazing cryptocurrency before it is too late. Now, why do I say it can be too late? Because for example, if we take a look at a stock like Apple, for example, this right here, Apple is one of the largest, actually it is the #1 largest company in the whole world. And as you can tell, in its early days, it was basically consolidating for 10 years about, but then once it finally broke out, this right here, it never went back. Never retested these lows right here, and it went from about 10 cents all the way up to over $150. Now this incline, this increase in the price of Apple doesn't look that big, but it's actually really big. It went from about 5 cents, this right here is 5 cents, all the way up to $190 basically before cooling down. So Apple never ever went back to these prices that it was at. And SingularityNet AGIX, once we finally create the world's first ever decentralized AGI, we will never ever go back down to these prices, in my opinion. That is going to take a few years. It's not going to happen today, it's not going to happen tomorrow, it's going to take a few years. But that is why I believe if you sell right now, it could be a big mistake. Now listen to Ben Gersel speaking about his prediction of when he believes SingularityNet will create the world's first ever AGI. So sit back, relax, tap the like button again, and enjoy.
If anything, I would have revised it down by a couple years from there.
So basically, he's answering a question. He's in an interview right now, and he's answering a question of when does he expect that AGI will be created. Okay, so he's giving his prediction on how many years he believes that it will take to create the world's first ever AGI. So that's some background.
If I look at my own AGI project at OpenCog Hyperon, which is the technology project in my sort of SingularityNet ecosystem of AI projects, which is focused on generalization and abstract cognition, right? So if I look at that project, I would say if everything goes really well, as we're hoping, could we be 3 years from having a human level AGI? I would say we could be. So I would say you could be there in 2026 or something like that. Is quite plausible. I mean, it really depends on how much effort humanity puts into achieving AGI.
So there you have it. He literally said that he believes that SingularityNet will create the world's first ever AGI in 3 years in 2026, depending on how much effort goes into creating this. But I believe we have a strong community. We have some of the best AI developers in the world. We have a strong investor base that is looking to buy SingularityNet. Obviously, SingularityNet has outperformed all of the top other AI cryptocurrencies in the past few months for a reason. So that should signal to you that AGIX is onto something. SingularityNET is onto something, and we are different. We are much different than other AI projects out there like Cortex or Covalent or Numeraire or IXX. I'm sure they're fine, but SingularityNET, AGIX is on a whole nother level. So that is why I believe that right now on this channel, I am not selling SingularityNET AGIX, and that is why I believe if you sell right now, you could be making a big mistake in the next few years.